live now.
Oh, wow. Right off the gate. We're here.
Yeah. Bump it, man. We're going live. This is how we do it. We're all professionals here. Hey, welcome to the Cloud Chronicles 1-year anniversary show. Those in attendance and those watching and that aren't watching yet. But thank you for my friends that have showed up. We got some other people maybe showing in later. If not, it's cool. We're going to rock with who's here. Let me go ahead and introduce my guests, my friends right here. To my right. Nope, my left on the screen.
There you go. There you go.
We have Miss Stephanie J of the Since Day 3. We got some more people popping in right here. I'm going to add to the stream.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Jacob.
What's going on, Jacob?
What's up, Jacob?
Happy birthday, Jerry. And crowd.
Oh, no, this isn't the birthday. This is the 1-year anniversary show.
Yeah.
You hit me with the Kevin Durant right off the bat when they were singing "Happy Birthday" to KD.
How's everyone doing?
Doing all right.
Great. Awesome.
We're doing good. I'm just going around and having everybody introduce themselves, so you're just in time. Stephanie, finish telling them about your podcast real quick.
Oh man, my name is Stephanie, and sometimes, on occasion, it's been a minute, but I do talk about cannabis on sinceday3.com, and as a breast cancer survivor, really, and whenever I find some cool science, because that's my favorite thing.
Science.
Nice.
Science.
And right below her, we have one of my partners in crime, one of my podcasting pals, Dab and Dan, DL Smokes, Dan Levely of Oops Caught Me Smoking in the building. Dan, go ahead, introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
Well, I'm Dan Levely, a.k.a. DL Smokes, a.k.a. Danny Dribbles, the man of many, many nicknames. Most of them self-proclaimed, but oh well.
Take what you can get, Danny.
Exactly. But I am the host and creator of Oops Caught Me Smoking, as you see back here, and also I am on Bet That with Dan and Jarian, and I'm also with the Real Boys every Monday and Friday night. So check us out live on there.
Right. And right below me, got a new friend. Did an episode of the Cloud Chronicles, man. He's hilarious. I love the guy. He fits right in with the crew. Laid back smokers. This is how it is. Man, Jacob in the building, man. Jacob, tell them who you are, man. I don't want to what they say, name drop and do all that. So I'm gonna do it for you. You do it for me.
My name's Jacob.
I'm gonna show you on all that good jazz.
I'm just a regular dude living in Nova Scotia. I do some art.
Yeah, Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Woo! But yeah, you might recognize me from the Trailer Park Boys. I played Jacob Collins, the son-in-law of the ubiquitous Ricky.
I did, actually.
One of my favorite shows of all time. One of my favorite shows.
One of my favorite shows in the world,
definitely.
actually. Yes. Man, last time I went to Canada was back when it was after Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, and I flew up there from Texas to cover. I used to be a sports reporter in my early years, and covered a Coupe Grey going on there. Yeah, and I also like talking about CIS and all that, but of course, naturally, when you're up in the Great White North, you have to have much appreciation to that, the love that is Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, the Grey Cup is the penultimate.
That's where I found out about it. I was in South Dakota working, and the guys were ragging on me because I had never seen it, so I had to go home and binge watch before I came back to my next shift, or I wasn't going to hear it.
It was back when Ricky Williams, who used to play for the University of Texas, ended up getting onto, I believe it was Calgary. But Ricky Williams had his little time in Canadian football.
Where was it that you went to cover the game?
Ontario. It was Ottawa.
Yeah. Ottawa.
Yeah. So
that's where I grew up. Ottawa. That's I was born in Halifax in Scotia, but then grew up in Ottawa for 20 years.
I mean, that was back. And I have to tell y'all, if you ever done the early years, or if you ever worked in any kind of broadcasting at all, especially sports broadcasting, there is an element of grunt work that must happen, and that was my time. And I remember they flew me because this made sense. They flew me from Dallas to Pittsburgh, where I then got picked up in a car and we drove from Pittsburgh to Ottawa. To Ottawa. We would cross through Detroit. We went to make sure to get Mrs. McGonagall's fine mustard, and worked our way up. But you don't sleep for days. The guys from oh man, Winterpeg came down. Oh, it was so much fun. We didn't sleep.
Awesome.
It was great. We had a great time.
Hey, my boy just checked in. Down there, Precise Difference, man. What's going on, boy?
Yes, hey.
Family, what's going on?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Hey, man, we were just chopping it up. We just got through introducing ourselves. So go ahead and introduce yourself real quick, man.
What's up, y'all? It's Precise Difference, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You guys ever been here before?
Not Myrtle Beach.
Where are you guys from?
Dallas.
Oh, nice. All of you? Cool.
I'm in Nova Scotia.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw you the other day, man. That's pretty cool. That's right. Everybody cool? What's the topic? Sorry, I'm sliding in a little late.
Oh no, you're good, man. We're just kind of chopping it up. I do want to. I do have some like funny stuff I want to talk about or ask about. So I want everybody to go around and tell me how you were in high school, and as opposed to how you turned out. Did you turn out the way you thought you were going to when you were all a senior or your last year in high school?
Maybe.
Who's going first?
Who's going first, man?
Oh, it doesn't matter, man.
Pick somebody.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Dan.
Fuck it. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I did a complete 180 from high school. I was like, I didn't drink, I didn't smoke or anything like that. I still don't drink because it sucks. But I didn't drink, I didn't smoke. I played basketball, I played football, and complete like jock. And then now I'm fat, overweight. I can't breathe well, and I'm a podcaster. So complete 180.
You just evolved, man. You just evolved. It's all right.
Every time my mom talks about me on Facebook, she says, I tried.
I tried.
See that meme? I think you posted that one. I tried my best.
She says, there's only so much we can do, man.
That's hilarious. Jacob, man, how are you?
Oh man, I was like so many people trying to find myself in high school. So, trying to fit into different groups. And like, when I think of the different sort of fashions I went through, like I was in high school and I started in, I guess, 1990. So it was like super tight pants, like at this preppy high school that I was at. And after that, I was hanging out with the skater dudes. I had like super baggy pants for, like a year after that. And then I sort of settled then in with the hippie crew after that. So it was like total sort of hippie style. And then finally ended up just like jeans and a t-shirt, which is sort of what I am like still. No logo style, but yeah, it was definitely a process of trying to find myself. Don't know if I ever did, but
I don't think it ever ends, really.
Yeah. I guess you stop worrying about image so much, or
stop giving a fuck is what it is. The fucks go down. As we go up in age, the fucks go down.
Exactly. Yep.
Definitely. So who hasn't gone yet?
Oh man. I guess I should go. I don't know. It's interesting because like I'm not your typical experience. I was a foster kid. I was in group home in high school. So and I was not I've always been weird girl. I think that's probably been the number one thing that I got was a weird girl. I was always, and of course, then as an adult, when I got diagnosed with autism, of course, so much made sense. But yeah, total weird girl. I was totally a dare kid. I think I'm the oldest one here on the panel. So I was in high school in the late 80s. I graduated high school in 91. Man, we had bangs. There was like a thing for bangs. I don't know what it was. And I remember the biggest complaint that I had was that the guy that did the end of the year slideshow, you know, with the seniors, he attached that stupid ass Scorpion song, and everybody wanted End of the Road, and we all said we wanted End of the Road, and he fucking didn't listen, and he put that stupid ass Scorpion song on instead, and everybody was so mad. I remember the whole auditorium when the slideshow started. We all were like, we're all waiting. We, you know, End of the Road, and started this other song. We were all like, fuck you.
Oh, we had some.
That's like my whole high school right there in one nutshell.
We had some popular Creed song was our high school song. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, what was the popular high school? What was the popular song of your senior year? That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm talking about. Like it was that. Oh, I don't. Well, there was tons of popular ones my senior year, but I remember the class song was that. Was it Hero? I don't know. Something by Creed. I'm not a big
Creed.
Yeah,
about Creed.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know. Does that set you up for
very much
adults
saying
with your high school song? Because I have a lot to say about that.
That's funny. That's funny. So everybody, this is the 1 year anniversary show. Thank you all for showing up. I know everybody's got stuff to do. So I appreciate y'all showing up, dropping your time.
You're looking at what I've got to do right here. You're looking at
yeah.
Right?
I mean, I've had everybody on the show, so that's why I wanted y'all to come back. Because you've been here, you've grown with me throughout this whole journey. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people have been around a little bit longer, got some new friends on here like Jacob. But hey, welcome to the club, Jacob. You're in.
Love him.
Sir.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Now send me some Tims.
Tidbit. Sure.
All right, so I got a question for everybody. Almost everybody up here has their own podcast. Jacob's been on the show, so he can answer this that way. Does anyone have a funny show moment, like on your show or a show that you've been on, and it was just like really funny? It was an outtake, maybe, or just something somebody said, or you said something, anything like that.
I have to tell you, and I would love to have this. I would love for you to see this guy, pardon me, on your show as well, because I think it would just be a great guest for you. He's just an old friend of my husband's, but he's a comedian. His name is Raj Sharma. And Raj Sharma is just hilarious. And he does this thing where he like messes with the audience impromptu, and we had a clip, and he's telling me these stories. And he got me going. So it was really hard to get back from that laughter, if you ever get caught in that giggle.
Oh man.
And so he caught me in that so many times. He just kept me rolling. The podcast ended up being supposed to be 30 minutes, and 40 minutes. It ended up going an hour and 40 minutes, an hour 40. And I was like, dude, just because he kept getting me going. But he's a great guest, but be ready to keep him on for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah. That was probably one of my favorite moments was having him on. That was a lot of fun.
I was going to ask Dan, but he's stepped away. What about you, Precise? You are an artist on the panel, like music-wise. So have you had any like funny or awkward interview moments?
Well, I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head. I just got my new podcast kind of started, so I haven't really done many shows with that. Yeah, I'm still trying to get it off the ground.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
I was just talking about that today, man. It's like the competition is fierce, and I think it's really about staying consistent. No matter what you put out, just put something out. Just keep pushing out content every day. Or at least 5 out of 7 days a week. Not like I'm a professional, but the ones that I do watch, they stay at it every day, no matter what. No matter what people are saying in the comments. I know this is kind of off topic, but
it's relevant.
I feel like it's easy to get focused on so many negative comments because everybody's got an opinion about every little thing, and if you focus on that too much, you could get off track a little bit with your vision.
Yeah.
And I would just say, just focus on your vision and making people laugh is funny. Is if you can break the ice somehow, people like that. People like to find a way to laugh, in this messed up situation everybody's in.
Right.
Woo, America!
Exactly.
What about you, Jacob? You got any funny on set stories you can share with me?
So you guys are all podcasters?
Trying to be.
Yeah.
Precise, he's an artist, so
I do
Sounds
more
like a
music.
yes.
I mean, I've done it, Jacob, to be truthful. I mean, I've done it for a long time, but my career, 20 years, has been in media. So I'm definitely much more back facing. And that's where my trajectory is going, is I do market research and stuff. But yeah, I've done, to be fair, I'm not on the air as much as I was, but
Still do some podcasting stuff. Cool. Yeah, I didn't. I thought maybe it'd be a bunch of guests. That didn't even occur to me. But that's awesome. But yeah, from a guest perspective, I mean, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to talk good or not during any given, like interview or time on set, for that matter. Sometimes things just flow and I'm articulate and whatever. Sometimes I'm, a bit too stoned or whatever. Didn't have a good enough nap or whatever, and end up like getting more self-conscious and like coming across like a total stoner. So yeah, I mean, it can be awkward for sure. But yeah, I mean, I've learned to like be less self-conscious, so it at least becomes like less of an issue for me.
yeah, you being on set doing that kind of stuff is probably a little bit more nerve-wracking than some of our interviews we've had to do.
In all the years that I've coached people in this kind of work, and putting themselves out there, I've always told them the two most things that people want is authenticity, and that they just want info. They want to be a part of it. They want to, you got to meet them where they are. So I always tell people, if you can be a sage, then your audience will engage. Write that down.
Yeah.
But yeah, for real, like that's
T-shirt.
Put it on a T-shirt. Yep.
Yeah, if you don't have that T-shirt printed out next week, you're just doing yourself I don't know what
to be a stage.
You would not believe how many ideas I've given away to people over my lifetime.
My goodness. Well, we got to talk after the show.
I got you, Sam.
We got to talk after the show. So we're all cannabis fans here.
Yes.
I want to know, everybody, do y'all have a go-to high snack? Munchies?
There's chili cheese Fritos, boy.
Uh-oh, there we go.
Nice.
Hey, the date with it. He was passionate about that.
He knew. Like, I have a feeling like his pantry is always got Fritos and chili in it at all times.
Yeah. What about everybody else?
Yeah.
Don't forget the Funyuns, man.
Funyuns.
You know what that's from?
That's so stereotypical, man.
I can't remember what movie it's from. Is that Half Baked?
Yeah.
That's like
boom. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You want a free bag of Fritos,
man. Couple of milk. Yeah. I'm definitely a serial killer. I love cereal. Breakfast cereals are shit.
Steph goes in there. She get a bowl like about this big. Talking about.
Yep. No shame in my game.
Are you milk first or cereal first?
Cereal first.
Oh, that's a question.
There you go.
That's a good question. There you go.
Cereal first.
People are milk
Is everybody
first.
cereal first and milk from here?
Sabotage. Milk first is self-sabotage.
That's a real serial killer. You gotta watch that.
Real. I like
the only reason you should have milk first is if you're going back for seconds. That's the only reason.
That's what I said. It's self-sabotage, man.
Right.
If you gotta reload the bowl,
you gotta plan your work and work your plan.
You plan on finishing the box if you do that.
Yeah.
When I was living on the road in New Zealand, on like a sort of a multi-month road trip, I learned to eat my cereal with water instead of milk.
What?
I know it was weird at first, and it was granola that I was making, not just like random cereal. So, like I think sort of regular cereal would be even weirder or harder to adapt to. But the milk would always go bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, but.
And so being stuck with no milk was like, what am I going to do? Eat dry cereal, no cereal, or granola with water.
I
And
was gonna say granola with water would probably be the best option.
yeah, at first it was kind of not like it was a bit thin tasting, but then I learned to adapt pretty quick, and now I don't even like I still don't use like milk in my granola.
Interesting.
I just use water. And like
it's pretty close to water. It's almond milk, so it's pretty close.
Put some water on that damn shit. Got to quote Friday right there with that one, man. That's the first thing I thought of. We said eat. I was like, ooh, you think of Captain Crunch with water.
Yeah, Crunch berries, you might get away with
Crunch,
it.
Man, Captain Crunch is murder. Maybe. That's mouth murder right there. Captain Crunch is.
You gotta let it marinate for a little bit. You gotta let it marinate for about 5 to 7 minutes, and it doesn't get soggy, but it just gets a little soft. I've been doing it for years. Trust me, I'm a pro. Let it marinate about 5 to 7
minutes. I got it. Yeah,
it's good.
You gotta let it bloom for a while.
Yes. Yeah. Make the cereal. Go roll a J. By the time you're done, it's perfect.
Gotcha. I see you. That's a good tip. Good tip.
Yeah.
Good tip.
I'm telling you. I got another tip for the round table. Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was saying, what about when it gets soggy? Do you just go ahead and?
Oh, I'm going in. I'm going in either way. It's not getting weight.
Well, I'm a texture person. It has to be al dente or I'm done.
I mean, you talking about soggy, like that's literally the only way I can eat Frosted Flakes, man.
True.
Oh.
I can't eat Frosted Flakes unless like they sit for like 4 minutes maybe after I make it.
Oh wow.
I got trauma, man, from scratching my roof with a young boy. Don't get
trauma from knowing you eat Frosted Flakes soggy.
Hey, we all got weird habits. Do you have something weird you want to share? You have something weird?
Did I just not say I was weird girl earlier today? I
can't really go in on you. I mean, you're all around weird. It's just like.
See, and I'm okay with it though. Like bring it on. Let's talk about it. You ain't talking about nothing my therapist ain't heard already.
You got to embrace your weirdness. You know,
it's the only way as an autistic person to survive in a normative world.
Right.
So what's everybody burning on today?
Oh, I've got actually the person my plug actually wrote the names this week on the bags.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in a legal state, so I just get what I get. I still have yet to experience, by the way, what a legal dispensary feels like.
Hey, 2 weeks.
I'm so jelly, dude. I'm so jelly. But I think it's a good old OG Kush going on. Just an OG. Like me, OG.
You got an OG Kush? What you got, Kush?
I got something from Petro. It's terp sugar. It's East Side OG. I'm gonna try and get close, but if you can't see it, I'm sorry because my light's right there.
Concentrate.
There we go. Yep.
I still have yet to try those.
Yep. I'm from Michigan, so it is 100% legal here. So it is phenomenal.
Do you prefer it to flour? I'm curious. Dan, you prefer it to flour?
I switch it up. Like sometimes I'll do the wax thing, but then there comes a point once you dab so much wax, there does come a point where you do not get high anymore. So you got to take a break and then you ease back into it with flour.
How long are your tea breaks?
I usually go about 2 weeks.
Wow.
Oh, man. I haven't done that in so long.
Everything or just from dab?
Usually from dabs, but I'll take a break from weed. Like I'll just smoke like a bowl or two like a day instead of just like smoke like I usually do. I don't cut myself off completely, but I do lean towards like the sativa and the CBD heavy. Yes, yeah.
I was like, wow, that's good on you, dude. I was like,
Jacob,
just off of wax. Yeah, I'll do 2 weeks away from wax, easy.
I still smoke a pipe every night. Come on, you know.
I'm not a lunatic, man.
I know, man.
What you got, Jacob? Did you already just say what you had?
No, I'm smoking some like random hybrid. Like it's a cheap ounce from the government shop I got here.
Nice.
I was in Ottawa visiting my family a couple weeks ago, and I said to go. Oh no, actually, it wasn't a government shop. It was just a random dispensary, a legal one there, and I bought now it's like $150 $50 maybe Canadian, and it's decent. But I don't remember. I don't think it said what type it was. It was just sort of like some weed from some.
I got
competition.
Yeah.
If it works, it works, man. It's like in a grandma's boys, like I don't care what the shit is called, man. Just
Just give it to
Yeah.
me, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
do
usually
like
how
nice
they're like,
boutique
what
weed,
did you
but
get?
it's hard to get it. But
What is
yeah,
that?
it's a
Oh, yeah.
bud.
Oh, nice.
Nothing super fancy, but yeah, it does the trick. And I can
Yeah.
smoke and still work on it, which is nice because I do like the super heavy hitters, but then it does really well. It often reduces the productivity, which you may or may not be able to relate to. But
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like it's a mixed bag.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I prefer the sativas for sure.
Like we're going on a journey.
Yes, we're in the new episode of Cribs right now. What you see right now is we're on the of the third floor of Difference Manor. That is, he's going to be checking in with us to give us a view. Go ahead, man. Are we going to the jacuzzi next, or where? I'm sorry.
I had to go get my sage cigar.
I was gonna say,
Nice.
I had to keep.
are
the
you getting rid of
spirits
some
away.
bad energy in there or something?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to go sage against the machine. You know what I mean?
I
just came up.
mean, you got the one-liners, man. Start writing.
Man, I just go with the flow. Just have fun with it. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
Yep. Right out like we know, see.
Kind of like what we're doing now.
I got
Yeah?
everybody on here. Let me ask a question.
Wait, are you smoking, Darian?
Oh yeah, me. Me, Jerry, and Blaze. I'm enjoying runts today. Runts.
Yes. I love runts.
Runts.
That's a good strain.
Blunts of blunts.
Cheering.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I like it. I like it. It's like the second time I've had it. It can kind of put you to sleep though. It can if you let it. Like you take a little bit of that and you eat something good. You close your eyes and you might be out for a good. I had to take a hot 30. Oh, man. I was down for a hot 30.
You got to push through.
Yeah, man. Hey, the 30 was good though. It was like perfectly timed out. It was like good, maybe like 28 minutes strong, just tough.
Nice.
Woke up. I was like, just getting it all, get the blood circulating. You know what I mean? Had to get.
Yeah, I like that. It was
So what I wanted to ask everybody is, I know Dan's heard me talk about this. Precise, you know about it. Going to Vegas, first time. People, have any of y'all been? What to expect? What to do? What not to do? Even a funny Vegas story if you got time.
I mean, I've never been. I can't tell you. That's not there. But my husband always says to travel with a buddy. It's important to travel with a buddy.
What was his reason behind that?
Yeah.
Check. Got that check.
Was that before or after you got married?
That was he did this shit before he got married. We both did. Like we both have had starter marriages. Like we got together later in life, so we've both seen some shit. We're good.
I might come back married. You never know.
You never know.
Hey, look, dude. While we're out there, you don't need to. You know, I can do it for you. You know, your boy is ordained.
Really?
Yeah, man, I can get that. Y'all need me. I'm available for Zoom weddings, barbecues, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties.
Can you really appreciate a Zoom wedding?
Zoom wedding.
No, being dead serious about the ordained stuff. Like I really am. I really can't do all this stuff. Seriously.
Yeah, right, cool.
Nice.
You can Zoom with the broom.
Yeah. You know, when in the heart of the pandemic, people were doing Zoom weddings. Man,
No doubt.
no lie.
Wow.
Several of them. Saw several of them. Like the minister couldn't come, and he was Zooming like this. I mean, I saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Can you baptize me too?
Right.
Just like
You got the church backdrop?
I
got a waterproof. I got a waterproof iPhone.
Waterproof iPhone.
You give me about 4 drops of tap water. Let me bless it. And we're good to go. are good to go. We're good to go. But yeah, so is everybody? So me and Steph haven't been. Jacob, have you been?
I've been to Reno, but never
Reno,
to
okay.
Vegas. So I think Reno is like, it was sort of like a mini Vegas, maybe very mini, but
yeah, it's like suburb, right? Or something like that.
I think it's a different city, but like it's also sort of like casino centric, and like there's a certain circus there, which I stayed at. It was pretty run down, but I got the impression it was like a pale imitation of Vegas.
You know, they have an old school Vegas and a new Vegas, if you know the difference between.
I've heard of
Break
that.
Break it down, dog.
Like the old Vegas is kind of like the Reno you're talking about. Like the style of Reno is kind of like old Western.
It's all stuff from the 60s,
balloons.
70s, maybe 80s, and not like newer buildings.
Right.
So much.
And now everything now is modern and big billion-dollar buildings. And the new Vegas is in a different location as well. It's kind of on a 4 or 5 mile strip of nothing but high dollar hotels. And I'm not talking like $1 million hotels. I'm talking like $1 billion hotels. They just opened up a new, like the biggest hotel they've ever opened up in 10 years. Resorts World. You should check it out. Like they live stream. You should check out a few live streams. Resorts World.
Is that what
Las
you
Vegas.
said?
Resorts World?
Yeah, Resorts
That
World.
was that
And I'm
group?
telling you, you get
Okay.
lost in there.
Yeah, that thing was crazy.
But at the same time, everything is not always what it's cracked up to be. There's good and bad in every city, you know.
Yeah.
And that city, you know, it's not all.
It's
It's not
very
all shiny lights.
overstimulating.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not all shiny lights because my brother, lived out there for 8 years, and I've seen a lot of. There's a dark side to it, you know.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard Vegas was like, yeah. I did hear in old Vegas there's a punk bar that everybody has to go to. It's like an old punk dive bar in old Vegas where you can get a drink that's served out of a toilet bowl shaped mug.
Wow.
Oh.
Might have to look that place up. I don't know. Sounds classy.
I'll be drinking out the toilet either way. Oh,
You do what you gotta do.
nah.
Yeah, man, I
It's
can't-
gonna be cool.
I can't wait, man. We're gonna do some interviews and get some great footage and stuff. Try to stay alive out there.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool. Make sure you get some check out some dispensaries and shit and
Yeah.
Hey, BP, what I tell you when we get out the
make
plane?
sure you're sharing photos. Share photos.
As soon as
What I
we
tell
got
you when we get out the plane, baby? Drop the bags off.
Dispensary.
You ever seen Soul Plane?
Yes.
This is gonna be the sequel.
Yeah,
All I'm saying is just you should take pictures. I want to live vicariously through you.
I am. I'm gonna be videoing and this whole thing, man. I'm gonna be very annoying with the phone. Trust me.
Awesome. Look at the baby.
Go ahead, you can pop your head in now. Go ahead, say hi.
Eyes.
All I saw was really cute face, just like this much of it.
You want to say hi?
No.
Okay.
No. That's all right,
But
buddy.
yeah.
Yeah. I'd be hiding from
We were
this.
just talking about it.
Yeah, there's this girl I follow on TikTok. She works at a dispensary in I think Ontario. I always tell her if I get to Canada, I'm going to go shop at her store.
Really?
Yeah, here in Nova Scotia, you can only buy from government shops. It's run differently in different provinces, but
Right.
the selection I think might be better in Ontario than like the government shops here.
All I know is they just opened up travel to vaccinated Americans to go to Canada.
Yeah, they announced it, I think August 9th. You can cross the land border.
Hell yeah.
I think you can fly in anytime. That's always been possible, but yeah, you can bring your RV or whatever, your trailer at this point.
Drive across the Ambassador Bridge and never come back.
Use
Road
the
trip.
Swayze Express. I had to put it in there. I had to
That
throw it in there.
was open through the whole pandemic, actually.
I'll end up staying up there. People are like, whatever happened to Stephanie? Well, she went to Canada and never came back. I hear she's in Stratford somewhere, throwing birdseed during the Shakespeare Festival.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Hey. Well, listen. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. My sitter's gone, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up. But I do want to thank every one of y'all for showing up. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
man, it
for
was
laughing.
fun.
Yeah, thanks.
This is all I wanted to do, man. I just wanted to do a little shit. Oh,
We got a new host.
yeah. Tell them what you always say when it's time for me to do my show. Every time I put up my thing, he's like, "Is it time to do your podcast, Dad?"
Yes.
But all right, but listen, man, I appreciate everybody showing up today. Like I was saying, everybody go around, give your handles, social media handles, and your show names so people know where to check you out, please. Starting with Miss Stephanie.
I am on all social media since day 3, all spelled out usually. So since day 3, all over the place. You can find me there. And my website's is sd3creative.com.
Nice. Dan?
All right, hey, you can find me on Oops Caught Me Smoking. It's Oops Caught Me Smoking on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and OCMS_podcast on Twitter. I don't know why they wouldn't let me use that many characters, I guess. So, but yeah, check me out. Pretty much, I stream pretty much all week. I have 3 shows, so I'm a busy man. I'm not gonna plug it all because I'd be here all night. So
no, plug that shit.
Plug that shit.
Plug it.
No, I said plug that shit. That's what I said. No, plug it. Go ahead, man. BP, man, my boy.
I'm gonna check it out, Dan. Sweet. My main social media is probably Instagram. Jacob Collins TPB. I had to think about that. Jacob Collins TPB on Instagram.
Nice.
Check me out, Precise Diff on anything that you type in anywhere, and PreciseDifference.com. It was good talking to you guys.
That was fun.
Nice energy.
Likewise.
Sure.
Yeah, man, fun times, and happy first anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Thank y'all.
Where you go from here, buddy?
Yes, sir. To the moon. We're going to the moon, baby. We're going to the moon. But hey, man, like I said, hey, this is the Cloud Chronicles, man. Jerry and Blaze, Stephanie, Dan, Precise Difference, Jacob.
Salute.
We are out of here. Peace.
Peace, fam.